Hi, well we're going to make some bread again, only this time instead of using the bread machine we're going to make it by hand. So one of the things I was mentioning, I kind of had started this video and then forgot to put the record button on, so we're a little bit ahead of the game here. One of the things I notice, or one of the things I've heard people tell me, is that the bread doesn't rise. Now, probably the reason why the bread doesn't rise is often the recipes tell you to put salt in with the liquid parts in with the yeast, and salt kills yeast. Yeast won't grow with salt in it, so you put the salt basically in a bowl. There's a bowl, and I shook some salt into it, and there's now 5 cups of flour in there. It's a very easy recipe. 5 cups of flour, 2 cups of very hot water or warm water, and we'll throw yeast in and stuff like that. This bread happens to be the 5 cups of flour, 3 cups of ordinary white flour. I put in a cup of whole wheat flour and a 2nd cup of rye flour. I used to have this really nice, rather expensive sort of sprout flour, which give it a lovely flavor. Or amount of that now, and I used to just toss a cup of that stuff in. But it means you can use less expensive flour, about 3 cups of just ordinary non-bleached white flour, just all-purpose non-bleached white flour. And you can throw in whatever you want after that, like a cup of whole wheat flour and a cup of whole wheat flour and a cup of rye flour, just to give it some flavor. Okay, so we now have this thing. Yeah, we now get a now a cup, so we've got basically a little bit of salt in there, but you know, decent pinch, I'll say. You got to have salt in it because the bread won't taste very good without the salt. So now we put in, run the tap as hot as it'll go. Get it really good and hot. Now just to make sure the bread rises, 2 cups of this. This is commonly known as water. Hot as it goes. Do not put salt in it. Salt's already in the other bowl with the dry ingredients. And now, one over the fridge. Just traditional, ordinary yeast, which I just bought. No. Okay, ordinary yeast. Tablespoon, yes. Tablespoon. And we watch the I put in 2 tablespoons, and you put it in gently so it'll float on top. 1, 2. Done this a bit wrong, so put it in the sugar first. You want it basically, well, it is, and it's having fun in there, but you see, yeast is a living thing, needs some food. So if it needs some food, we'll give it something. Now sometimes, banana? No. Sometimes it's really nice when you chop up about half of a rotten banana and throw that in there. Give me a 1/4 cup, that'll do me. Somehow, we'll use half a cup of white sugar, which I should have put in there first. Alright, don't tell anyone that's in there in your bread. It makes a huge difference. Usually I put in the sugar first, but I forgot. Put them there. And it's only bread. And we'll just stir this up nicely. And we wait. So again, as I say, it's a living thing. So where are we? Yes, there we are. So it's a living thing. It's got to grow. So we wait, after about 10 minutes or something like that, until it's basically evolved arms and legs and starts walking out of the kitchen. So yeah, be right back.